It hurts to bloom. Growth is painful, and it's hard to open up. The path I took to get here was long and rough. I had to dig through dirt and pull up old roots so that new seeds can be planted and grow into truths. It hurts to bloom. Growth is painful, and it's hard to trust when the one who was supposed to nurture wasn't nurtured enough to give you love so that you could receive without difficulty and constant questioning. Who am I in the eyes of others? I shall never know. But that shouldn't determine my opinion of my soul. For it is I who witnessed this tale unfold, and only I can tell it as it should be told. I won't forget the little details that ornament the tree that grew despite neglect and torment. For every flower that blooms in full color has an odd resemblance to my father and mother.
So I'm at an arts and crafts store looking for some things for this project. I am so excited. It's been a long time. I really need to, do things like this more often because I'm a really creative person and I love, arts and crafts. Things like this really stimulate me mentally and they're also really therapeutic. So come with me while I shop for some supplies. So these are paint pens. This is kind of like what I used last time for my last project. So I haven't decided if I want to use gold or silver yet. I'm going to get both. And this is a medium point fine tip. I think it may be fine tip. Oh, but it doesn't say fine, but it's a medium line pen. The one that I used last time is a bit wider than this. But for this project, I think I'm going to go with the medium line this time. And they have different varieties, they have different colors. Let me show you. Canvases. I'm gonna go with black this time. Yeah, I'm gonna go with black this time. Let me see what size I'm doing. Yeah, they're really good too. Let's see what we have up here. Let me see. Oh, this is a 2-pack. Oh, I'm sorry, it's a 3-piece. I think that's a pretty good size. Yeah, for what I'm trying to do, that's a pretty good size. Let me see. Okay, now I'm a little undecided. I don't know. Let me look at the other ones. Oh!
Hello, my fancy, fabulous friends. Shalom. This is Tenia, the work from home wife of Atlanta, and we are on our way to the Legacy Museum in Montgomery, Alabama. I love to say that the historic Montgomery, Alabama. Well, yes, I've been sleeping the whole way because we left the house at 5 in the morning. So we're excited. Everyone is kind of sleeping. But Shalom. All right, so we are in the lobby of the Legacy Museum. So I am so excited. Are you excited, Hannah?
What in the world is going to be in there? What is?
Have you seen her mother?
Huh?
Little bit, huh?
All right, so we are leaving the Legacy Museum and we're heading to the memorial. So let's follow us over here. Oh my gosh, the museum it was phenomenal. It was phenomenal. If you are ever in the Montgomery, Alabama area, or if you're close, or if you can make the trip, really no matter where you are, it is worth your time. It is just a world of knowledge, and it was, just such a special place. So I would definitely recommend this museum.
This one is really little. I wanted a bit bigger. Okay. I'm gonna come back to y'all when I decide which one I want.
So I'm gonna go with this size. Could always come back, depending on the project and get another size. But for this one, I'm gonna go with this size. And it comes with 3, so I could do something else with it too. Now we need to find some gemstones, rhinestones. So let's do that. So this is one of my previous projects. I created this a few years back to decorate our living space. My idea was to have something on the wall that we can look at for encouragement and inspiration. And of course for decoration, because it's also nice to look at. Like I said, I used to do things like this all the time, and I am definitely going to get back into it, and hold me to it. So I have everything here. Got these cute little gems. I've got the foil paper here. And I got the pen. I went with white instead. I changed my mind while I was in the store. So I went with white. And I have the canvas right in front of me here. So I have been thinking about doing something with the scripture, the virtuous woman scripture. Everybody knows that scripture, Proverbs 31, 10 through 31. But I'm trying to see which part of the scripture that I want to put on the canvas. So let me wrap my head and look at that right now. And let me fix my hair wrap and I'll come back. Okay, so I got my hair wraps. I got my Bible. Open to Proverbs 31, 10 and 31. Let's see.
These are some of the people that were lynched on here, and they are all over the place. All of these have names of people who were lynched, and this is not everyone. They had to have 2 verifications before they would put them up that they were lynched. All these are only the people where they were able to verify it by two verification process to be. So all these got hundreds of names of people who were lynched on here from Edom. So Edom lynched all these people and more. These are only the ones that were verified by 2 or more verifications. So all these little things, they have multiple names on here of people who were all lynched. This one has how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 names on one of these. And that's just the front of it. So let's see the back. So all of these are lynched parties, lynched people, okay? So it's hundreds and hundreds of what Edom did to the children of Israel. Names after names of those that were lynched. People 2 years old, 10 years old, kids, didn't matter. Edom is evil, and they lynched kids and everything. Didn't care about age or anything.
Right, we're here at this memorial. This memorial, it documents all of the lynchings across 100 years at least of our people, the Israelites. And so this is a pretty somber, reflective event. So it kind of marks everything by county and state. For example, this is Carroll County, Mississippi. And as you can see, all of these lynchings are in 1886. all in the same year in this one county.
Who can find a virtuous woman for her price is far above rubies? Now when I first thought about doing this project, I wanted to put the entire scripture on there. And I still might do that. But for this particular project, I think I'm just going to use verse 10, just part of verse 10. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna say far above rubies. So I got my pen. So it says, before use, hold cap in place and shake pen approximately 1 minute. That should be good now. So remove cap and lightly depress tip several times to start paint flowing.
So I wasn't sure what I wanted to do beforehand, but I decided on a flower design for the letter F, which you'll see shortly. Again, I love anything that stimulates me creatively because it is very therapeutic. So I encourage you all to just try something like this, even if you're not an artist. I don't really consider myself an artist, but just try it. You never know what talents you possess.
Okay, so this is what I have so far. So I just created like little flowers on the F, just something like I just thought of right now. And I'm gonna put a gem here, and let me see, put gems around the border, and then we're gonna play with this foil paper and see what that does. So now I'm gonna start the foil paper. You're supposed to use some type of adhesive, double-sided tape, or some type of adhesive or double-sided tape. I have this Mod Podge here. So I'm gonna put it on top of the foil paper and use this sponge. This is a kitchen sponge, okay? I didn't have any arts and crafts sponges left, so use what you got. I use the kitchen sponge today. So I'm just gonna show you guys the foil paper. I'm kind of trying to like do little splotches of the red like everywhere, so we're gonna see how it turns out. All right, let's see. Okay guys, so this is my first time working with this foil paper, and if I had known I figured it out towards the end, but if I had known from the beginning, then things would have went a little differently. And they only in this pack right here, they only put one red sheet, as you can see here, It still has a little bit more color on it. I'm going to see what I can get out of it. What else I can get out of it. This is what I have so far.
Benjamin Little was lynched near Mount Pleasant, Texas, in 1885 after he was accused of slandering respectable white family. He was slandered. Say it so. If you can see the color. So I may have to finish this later to get some more of this foil paper, that red color. I really wasn't planning on using any other colors in this project. I mean, they do have this blue here. Oops. Which is really pretty, but again, like, I wasn't planning on using it. It may turn out nice. I'm still thinking. Like, let me see what I can get out of the rest of this red paper here. Yeah. I don't know. And then adhesive dries pretty fast. It's right here, so it's like you've got to work in sections. Oh wow. I've been doing this wrong the whole time. Look at this. Wow. Okay. This is art though. That's what happens with art. A lot of things are mistakes.
So this is to be continued. While I do like the way it's looking so far, I started getting other ideas, which happens a lot. So stay tuned and see what the final design is going to be. Until next week. Welcome back to Ahavah's Kitchen. Let me put you on, sis. This week we are making apple pie / unleavened cake. Okay, it's not really a pie, but that was the idea, so we're gonna call it apple pie. All right. So here I have cut up my apples. So the next time I make this, I'm going to use a variety of apples. This time I used pink lady apples. You want to use a sweet apple, and you also want to combine the sweet apples with a tart apple, to give it a nice flavor profile. You want to layer those flavors. Okay. Oh, that rhyme. Bars. Okay, so here I'm making the apple pie filling. So I chopped up my apples, and I chopped them up this way because I don't really like the chunky apples. To be honest, I really don't like apple pie, so I'm not sure why I made this. Anyway, yeah. So I put some brown sugar in here, and I'll get those measurements for you guys if you want them. Some brown sugar, then I use regular sugar, no butter because, the apples have juices of their own that they release. So I didn't use butter in here, but I am going to use butter for the crust. So I'm just stirring it around until they get soft. I allowed them to simmer for about 15 to 20 minutes. You want them soft but not mushy because we're putting it back in the oven. So for the unleavened cake, I used my sis recipe from the Work From Home Life of Atlanta. Shout out to my sis. Okay, so I just put a little extra in there, okay? I just added a little zhuzh to it. So for that recipe, go to her channel. I just wanted to show you guys how to make the apple pie filling. So next, we are making my spicy garlic green beans. So I like to boil my green beans for about 8 to 10 minutes before I saute them. Here I have some garlic that I minced, and I'll be serving this with zucchini and squash. It's a fave in this house. And also yellow onion. So the green beans are still boiling, but they are about done. Oh, and I boil them in chicken stock to give them flavor and butter. The butter is really so they won't stick to the bottom of the pan, but it also adds some flavor. So I'm adding my garlic in there. My onion, or as my dad says, onion. Are you guys enjoying this ASMR? Because I am. So this is a really simple recipe. You can customize this and make it your own. Of course, I added my go-to seasonings for vegetables. And then we're just going to saute. So we're going to add our spicy chili garlic paste. And we're done.
So I chopped up some bell pepper because I always have bell pepper in the fridge. I love bell pepper. So I'm sauteing that here. I'm just showing you guys that sometimes you just have to use what you have and make something out of it, because that's what I did. And it actually turned out to be a really nice side dish. That looked good. I'm sitting here doing this voiceover getting hungry. I'm about to go make some. All right, y'all. Shalom.
Yeah, I'm here.
This is soil and rocks. Mass incarceration, a dominant issue for the poor and people of color. What's wrong with color?
All right, we're on the way back, and we made a stop at Buc-ee's.
And I want to wear a cowboy hat.
You want a hat too?
I want.
Let's see, Hannah. Let's find a hat for you.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw. Let me see. Hannah. Oh.
Look, this is the horse.
Okay,
I'm your horse. I'm the horse.
That's pretty. Sis, I like.
What? How about tomorrow we come to Buc-ee's and we could...
Yummy. I can just smell the pecans. Oh, this one has the sugar in it. Oh, yum. This is so yummy. Oh.